All right, guys, what is up? I'm Big Coming. Welcome to the stream today, boys and nerds. How's everybody doing? Man, I've had an awesome week. Very busy day yesterday with work and a long rehearsal last night. Music rehearsal, that is. And yeah, we're here inside of Clash of Clans. Guys, I got some great news to share. I did better this week than I have done yet in my ranked attacks. If we look at our finish so far, we are currently ranked number 1. Defensively, we are doing excellent. We're holding a lot of 2 stars, and so far we've held 1, 2, 3, 4 1-star attacks on defense. So fan-freaking phenomenal. On offense, I did 1 star twice. Both of them were very high percentage, but happens sometimes. But for the most part, 3 stars, and then a handful of the high percentage 2 stars. So I did excellent this week. I'm very proud of that performance. I'm hoping this position holds because that means next week or this Sunday night, Monday morning, I would hit Legend League, and I'm stoked to hit Legend. I cannot wait. I'm really excited for that, again, increase in difficulty. And yeah, so we got Hellstorm, KJ, what's up, dude? And of course, we got Mozzarella. What's up, guys? How are you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day so far. So yeah, this is the best week yet. Best finish yet. And defensively, the best finish so far as well. One thing that I will say about how I have improved my finish so far is my defenses are really coming in clutch, man. The base I'm running has a toxic core, a toxic isolated town hall with long shot and monolith, and it's proving to really trip up players that don't often see those things, and they get into their ranked attacks, and suddenly they're seeing these wild town hall core bases. So yeah, I have to give credit to my base on defense, but also have to give credit to myself so far in my offensive performance, putting up lots and lots of 3 stars. Feeling really good. So hopefully it holds for the rest of the week. You go into Legends, good luck. It's tough. You think so, Hellstorm? We'll have to see how the season ends. I think last week when I ended my attacks, I was 11th. When I finished all my attacks, I was 11th. And then I was like 14th. And then I've like fluctuated up to 11th. Then I fluctuated up to 9th. And then by the end of it, I ended 11th. So, but that was after I got done attacking, my position was moving around. So ending on number 1, and then when I look at the leaderboard, there's lots of people up here who have already completed all of their attacks. The guys who have, attacks remaining, it doesn't seem like they're going to be able to outpace me unless, like, for example, this guy Titan were to go perfect. I think he could. That's 6 times 4. That'd be 240. I don't think he actually beats me out, even with a perfect finish. So yeah, there's people in here that haven't finished their attacks, obviously. But I think I'm looking good to promote. I think I'm looking good to promote. My defense is holding up. That's feeling good. What's up, Goth Boy? So yeah, first place as of now. All attacks completed. We can look at some of those replays while we're kind of getting into it. Let's back all the way up. See, that was the 1 star. We're not going to bother with that one. Let's see about this one. Let's see which attack this was. Forget how this one goes. All of it's kind of a blur. But I did these on Wednesday night. I think I go for the fireball over here, if I'm not mistaken, over on the left. Yeah, okay. And this gets a little messy. I think I actually end up needing to revive the Warden if this is the attack that I'm thinking of. Because I'm not carrying the ice block, I'm carrying the revive to pick up my Duke. But this feels a little sketchy. I remember taking this entry and being like, is this going to be enough? Like, am I okay here? What's going on? Oh, man. Headhunter gets sprung. Then I get right in here. I wanted to lock on to the Super Wizard Tower. But I end up not getting that. Still get a decent value here, so I don't end up going down, which is good. And I think I recall to 12 o'clock if I'm not mistaken. And I want to say this one comes down real close on time. Yeah, I dropped him at 12, yeah. And once he's up there, I think he's looking and feeling pretty good. I think this is okay. I'll actually look at my stream preview right on the screen. And that delayed Flame Flinger was sort of an oversight on my part. I think what I was trying to ensure is that I wasn't gonna like be too low on rocket loons to help out the Warden. But the pop of the Queen's ability means that the long shot gets out in front and tanks. And then the triple Queen goes in for the assassination onto the Guardian. And the opening of the walls here ends up being nice. I see the Queen. She goes down. And at this point, I'm like, okay, what's really happening with this attack, right? The Warden starts to follow my King, which gets a little awkward. I try to get these in there. We do take down the Revenge Tower, and I think that kind of seals it for me. I woke up the Queen. For time purposes, the one wizard onto the Dark Elixir storage. And I actually invis the Queen. This one did get extremely close. I invis the Ice Golem so the Queen will step up and aid with some of the takedown. I noticed it right before the Ice Golem popped. And that was very intentionally done so that I wouldn't time fail. I think that was a buzzer beater, if I'm not mistaken. So perhaps took a little bit too long on the Warden charge. But I'd have to hit that replay once more to see what the time was on it. I want to say it was extremely close. But no, this was one of the 1 stars. The Town Hall was on like 0 HP. I was so sad. I was so sad when that one fell short. But let's see about this one. Yeah, let's see. When I drop him, how much time is actually left? It gets right down to it, man. Like, right down to it. So I had like 2 or 3 seconds. It was so close, so freaking close. What's up, Goth Boy? How you doing, man? So yeah, let's see that. Let's go back up here. Let's catch this one. See how this attack went. I want to say I attacked from the left side with the Warden. And I go to clear this compartment, but I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly how this goes here. Yeah, if it's like left to right, I'm typically someone that likes to drop on the left side. Just a handful of rocket loons to clear some of the defenses on the outside. Cheap fireball. Okay, so that was actually an excellent fireball. In terms of value, I was a little slow, didn't grab that, but I'm going to let the Warden continue to walk up this way. Or at least I thought I was. Maybe I pull and go to the other side. I do take the Expo here. And I think I also kill his Queen. Yeah. It's good enough. And I think I get out after the air defense. Yeah. And I go back over here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. And then the heroes go in straight towards the Town Hall to make sure I don't 2-star fail. A couple rocket loons, take the AD, trigger the tornado trap early. Always a good thing. And then from this bottom side, I think I put the Duke over here. I'm not sure. This is a couple days ago, right? Yeah, Duke goes over there. Nice. And you can see there's not like wild defensive problems. Duke's ability goes off. One-shots a lot of the stuff. I don't drop my poison, which definitely a bit of an oversight. This one, I think, ended up feeling a little messy. But then we revive the rocket loons to secure the monolith, and at that point, this is looking very cooked. There's not a ton on the base that can really mess with me here. The Duke is going to do nasty work here. And for some reason, I didn't drop that poison onto that furnace. I guess I opted to go for some damage onto, or go for some slowdown onto defending heroes. But there it was. That was another 3-star. Why only a few views? I don't know, man. You're one of the real ones, man. Thanks for being here. All right, let's check this one out. This is another 3-star. Oh, wait. We just watched that. Let's go to this one. Oh, this one was very interesting, actually. My fireball, I don't think I get like a wild fireball or anything, right? Because all the defense is kind of spread out into this ring all the way around the base. There's nothing that's really clumped for me to hit and get nasty value. Looking at this again, I suppose I could have hit either one of these bows and got a decent amount of value. But you're going to see how this one opens up. And then what I end up doing with the Duke, I believe this is that hit. I saved the raid pretty tremendously. So maybe that fireball was pretty good, right? I got his mono, I got his bomb hive, I got an inferno out. Got a super archer tower, got a, decent there. And I set pathing here. So I think I let this warden go maybe a little too long, although I don't remember exactly. I want to say I actually let him get the scatter and the inferno. And then I get him out of there. And then I go to 12. At least I think this is how I do it. No! Huh, okay. So now he's on this walk. The only thing that I have to really worry about is this moment right here for the warden. So I got to be careful that I don't let him go down. And then again, like, usually I like holding around 10 rocket loons for the back end. And the hero, king, queen up from 12 o'clock. Okay. And then again, I never like it when the troop launcher starts firing onto the warden. I haven't quite figured out how to make that not happen. But this definitely gets a little awkward across the core. And I want to say this does come down to it once again. But lots of fodder in front of king and queen. I pop queen's ability and rage because I'm thinking I can get a raged wall break. I don't quite get it yet. All right, Duke is down. I go ahead and immediately revive him. Let him keep going. And he starts going for the revenge, but he doesn't quite get there. So This is the attack where the Rocket Loons actually save it for me, right? Rocket Loons redirect the Warden to the Revenge Tower, and then they pull the Warden across the Town Hall. Again, this was 100% a buzzer beater. All of the Headhunters in to assassinate the Duke. And then we have Rocket Loons plus the Warden to finish it up. I also want to say that that was a 2 or 3 second finish buzzer beater as well. So that one was actually a really fun one. Definitely a bit of a nail biter. Let's go here and we'll check out. We just watched Indra Sky. We'll watch the one against Jack. This one, obviously, I think I go for the clear fireball to the core. It's a nasty core, lots of Infernos, Revenge, multi-gear, and 2 spell towers. You'd be crazy not to go for this fireball. So, Rocket Loon's the outside, helping out with a funnel. Don't quite take down the multi-archer tower, so I have to burn more Rocket Loons than I usually like to burn on the entry. And then I get 1 furnace down. Now the Expo is tanked for. It's going to help with some of this funnel. Make sure the Warden isn't going to wander too far to the left there. Because I'm seeing those Teslas pop up, and I'm thinking there's probably going to be some more Teslas in that area. Warden takes down that, and we're kind of slow rolling this. And just looking at time, I have 2 minutes, 5 seconds left. So I'm setting this up for a little long. I think I probably could have gone for the invis trick before I did this, but another thing I'm looking for is something that's going to allow the Warden to anchor after I invis. So actually pulling him further to the right isn't a horrible thing. I don't know why I'm not invising yet. And I go for it, and I hit the fireball that I actually need. Get everything down in the center. Barely get off the rage in time. Could have been a bad situation. King to the outside to walk. Queen to the inside. And unfortunately, we have troops that are going to the Warden, which again gets a little bit awkward. CC comes out, and at this moment, if I'm being real, I'm looking at this situation where I have Bow, Spitter, Defending Queen, Teslas, Monolith, and I have an Ice Golem CC, and I'm thinking, like, is my Queen about to get cooked? This is really what I'm thinking about right about now. Luckily, I still have the Duke. I do drop the Duke to go over where the King funneled through on. Duke is going to assist the Queen a little bit, and surprisingly, Queen makes it through it with no issues. Honestly, in that moment, I thought we were done. The recall of the Warden to pull him out of harm's way, the redrop, was a little slow on that redrop. But the Queen goes down, and I still have my revive. So I believe I revived the Queen here. Or do I save it for the Duke? Because I'm definitely stressed. Like, this is a time issue right now. The Duke gets revived. I invis the Duke to attack the Town Hall. This was a buzzer beater. That was 100% a buzzer beater attack. If I have not hit the invis over that Duke, it would have been a time fail. Let's see exactly how much time I had. It came down to it. This one was off. What's up, William? How's it going, dude? Yeah, 3 seconds left. Less than 3 seconds. So yeah. Oh, William, you'd be proud, dude. I'm rank 1 in my rank tournament this week. I'm actually rank 1. I locked in, dude. I locked in. That's my battle log. I had 2 1-stars, a handful of 2s, but the rest are 3s. I did well, and my defense is holding. I have put up 4 1-star defenses. So, good chance that I actually promote to Legend this week, and I get to experience the full pain and wrath of the Legend modifier. Oh yeah, this is a good time to remind people, if you have not claimed your Golden Dragon from the Supercell ID store, you should do that. You should do that. Let's see, are these pick-upable? I think they are. Alright, I'm going to stash these away. So I can put down my new thing. Okay. Nice. Sick. Alright. Let's keep. Let's show a handful more of these, because I was satisfied with just like A, like clutching out some really close ones, but B, just having like a solid week after last week felt really good, right? And so now, like if I do promote, it'll be about a daily performance, which is going to be a lot better for content creation. If I get to do 8 attacks every day, it's gonna allow me to get a little bit better, a little bit more comfortable with the live commentary and not stress so much. I'm almost certain that I end up going for a core fireball here. It's sort of what you have to do on these, right? That headhunter saved my butt there. It was a little late, but we got him in. Ooh. Good Tesla sniffing. Forget how long I actually let him go. But once we get the core, this should be significantly easier to pull off. I go for the trick now. We get it. Fireball's down, the double quake. Core deleted. And I think in this position, I just let the Warden go, because he's in an okay spot. And until that long shot starts hitting me, I think I'm looking fine. So then we get the King and the Queen. My idea is to pick him up after I take down the multi-archer tower here. But I see him turn right. Okay. I drop him over at 3. CC comes out. It's triple ice golem. I like the snake bracelet in how it helps you deal with the headhunters. See the queen. She's taking a lot of damage. We pop now. Get the giant out. We do get a nice wall break that should let us in to deal with the guardian here. I decide to rage here just because I have that triple queen pack, and the real queen is going to see the guardian, delete him, and I do throw in a few rocket loons here just to try to get him focused. I know I deactivate his passive when I do this, but I end up pulling some black mines. And then if the Duke falls, I'm typically waiting, but I see that the base has been overkilled. All 3 heroes are basically full health. Yeah, the king's about half, but half health king is essentially a full health king. And we have a swag of Spiky Ball. So was it the strongest base? No. You should 100% promote, I think, says William. Dude, someone else said that earlier. Someone else said that earlier. Yeah, that's some nice defense, says William. Yeah. I'm running this base. Do I care that I'm leaking my base? No, don't care at all. I'm running this base, and it's causing failures. It like the 1-stars are hilarious, and if they overcommit for the town hall, they usually fail up around 12. So that one I pulled off of Blueprint COC, and it's definitely working for me for sure. But yeah, 4 1-star defenses, and then I think only one person so far has tripled, which is kind of crazy. Hold on. Battle log. Only one person has tripled me so far. Can easily warden charge the town hall on that base, but if it's working, that's good. I mean, in this league with these players, people aren't tripling. This guy, the man, I'm actually curious if that replay is still there. Man, how did it get me? He got me with Valks, throwers, and 2 throwers and 8 root riders. I'm actually curious. Wait a minute. I didn't set my new base? Huh. I thought I did. What? I was running this base last week. I thought I changed my base. I'm tripping, I guess. But yeah, another base that's an isolated town hall. So if they like don't commit for it and they miss it, it can be challenging depending on your army to make it over there. Doesn't actually get the mono and he still triples. Very interesting. I need to find some new bases tomorrow so that I can have the cooldown set. It's interesting kind of how this unfolds. Wow, they open up the wall just on their way to something else. I see that. I see that. Ooh, torch. Look at that. So heroic torch. And was that eternal or healing? I think it's healing, right? Because he's in the middle of the poison and the healers are not dropping health. And now they are. Okay. So he was on torch and healing tome. Yeah. Man, his king got so much done, man. Stick horse, right? Stick horse giant gauntlet? No! Spiky ball giant gauntlet, okay. Wait a minute, I thought he tripled. He's got 6 Valkyries. What's going on here? I thought this guy tripled me. I'm tripping. It must have been someone different. What's up, C Shorts? Battle defense. Ranked. I thought it 27 super minions. Bruh. Let's see what the idea was here. Should use Duke on defense. He's great. Yeah, because he's like another high HP. It's like a flying king, right? So he just stops the attacker, and the defenses can pummel him. What was the idea here? Queen's dead. guy really try? Did he really think this would work? He's out of super minions, and that town hall is way up there. Was this like... I don't even know why he totemed over there either. That king was dead. Homeboy. Homeboy. Are we real? This was a 1-star, dude. Good, bro. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. The Duke can stop an RC charge, and the RC can't take him down. Oh. Oh. I'll have to make that change on my defending bases. Of course, the second that the Duke is no longer boosted, it might feel differently, right? Or does it matter? It might not matter because, like, what is it, like a difference of like 1,100, 1,200 hit points or something like that from level 1 to level 25? He's already, like, hella tanky at level 1. He's got, like, 9,000 at level 1, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So he's already, like, wildly tanky. And his DPS at 324. Well, excuse me. He's got lower DPS, but he's got, like, more than double the hit points. So that's something. Yeah. What's up, Gravity Neon? How are you, dude? Welcome to the chat, my guy. Over on the Twitch side. So yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling pretty solid about promoting this week. Like, we did really well overall, and we're defending very well. Next, if I promote, it would be my first time in Legends, and I've only been doing these ranked tournaments for the past, I think, 3 months. So after taking many years off of the game, and when I say off the game, I mean playing it, trying to max out a town hall quietly behind closed doors, and then... Yeah, he's not bad at level 1. Still, I think replacing the RC on defense is still worth it. So you would replace the RC and not... Okay. So you'd run Queen, King, Prince, and Duke. It makes sense. Prince is flying, as is the Duke, which can screw people up if they don't have things that shoot up, right? So you have 2 heroes that they have to shoot up at or get murdered by, you know? Bro, you review my base? No thanks, man, but I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm stuck in D30 for 4 weeks. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. D30 for 4 weeks? I don't know what I'm doing. Dragon 30? What's your town hall, man? Gravity. And what strategies have you been using? Your town hall 15? Well, I'd say you're doing really well. If you're in Dragon 30, you're 1 shy of Electro 31. And if you look at like where the league floors are for town halls, like you're way up there, man. A town hall 15 in Dragon 30 means that you're doing very well. But I think you're hitting that point where it's you're hitting that point where you have to play absolutely perfectly, because the people that you're attacking are going to be 2 or even 3 town halls up on you, which is not impossible, but it requires perfect play. Never seen a 15 and 32, 33, or even 31. Yeah, see? Yeah. I would agree with you, Hellstorm. It sounds like you need to go to Town Hall 16. If for no other reason than just to get more hero levels. You know, Itsu does a Town Hall 16 pushing series where he takes, like he tries to push up as high as he can as a Town Hall 16. And I want to say he's in Electro 32 right now because he put out a video either yesterday or today, I forget. But he's using Fireball Rocket Loon with Yetis. And so he's doing a little Warden charge, getting the Fireball, putting him back down. And then he's dropping his King and his Queen with, I think, 4 Yetis, plus an Ice Golem. And then Duke. My claim there are 3 or 4 people in Electro with the Town Hall 15. They're probably very good players, man. Why don't you ask them what kind of strategies they're doing? It sounds like you're in the perfect environment. If you're trying to push as a 15 and you have clanmates that are Town Hall 15 that are all the way up there, you said you wanted to see my defense base? Well, I thought I was running a different base, but apparently I'm running this one. This is the base that's earned me lots of points this week. I don't even know I've never seen someone throw 27 super minions at a base. Like, I've been attacked with plenty of throwers. I've been attacked with dragons. Meteor golems, obviously. Some people haven't really caught the memo that meteor golems are not nearly as good as they used to be. But yeah, he just like, I don't know, dude. They don't speak English. That's the problem. Ask him to share replays. Like figure out what language they're speaking and put a message in. Can you share replays of your ranked attacks? And just see what strategy they're using and try to replicate it. Did you get almost perfect offense this week? No, I did not go almost perfect, but I did better than I have done in prior weeks. I ended up with 2 1-stars, which sucked. But then I got 1, 2, 3, 4 2-stars, and the rest are triples. So I killed it. It means 18 triples out of 24. 4 2-stars and 2 1-stars. So I'm feeling good. Legends League. I can taste it. I can taste it. Sea Shorts. You don't need to come to my clan to copy the base. What I would suggest doing is going on YouTube and finding Blueprint COC's YouTube channel. And on that channel, he posts videos regularly that will give you like bases per your town hall, and the base links for every base in the video is in the description of the video. So you just tap the link, it'll boot right into your game. So you can pick, and if I were you, if you're trying to push for, like make it into Legend, you need to run a toxic town hall layout, because people who have never seen it before, or people don't come against those opponents in clan wars, they won't know how to deal with it, and they can easily fail on the town hall, or they overinvest on the town hall and can't make it out the back. Yeah, Blueprint COC is where I pulled all of the Legend bases that I've been playing around with. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 In Legends mode, you get to practice the bases a lot because people use the same bases. Yeah. Yeah. Looking forward to that. Honestly, just looking forward to being in that difficulty level. I'm getting slowly. I got a little bit more comfortable with the master modifier, and it definitely hit. When I hit the master modifier, I was like, oh, okay, it feels different. And I would assume the same thing's going to happen to me when I get into Legends League. The Legend modifier is probably going to hit, and I'm going to be like, oh, this is what Legend feels like. Ow. Ow. What's his channel name? Let me just give you a link to his channel, and I'll pin it. Yeah, it's this guy. Hopefully my auto moderation doesn't kick that out of the chat. Yeah, that's the channel. He posts videos all the time with bases, and he always has base links in the description of the video that you just tap on and load into your village. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Base building has never been something that I'm like enthused about. It's always been one of these things that I feel like I lack the creativity to like come up with a layout. And I know there's people out there that would be like, just get good, scrub. And I but it's just an aspect of the game that I've never been like, I really want to learn this, and I want to get better at it. I've always been like, yeah, let me run something that holds defenses against people that had never seen it at least once. I was doing great. I had 5,500 trophies, then did bad for 2 days and lost most of my trophies. You're amazing. Tell me how it is. No thanks, man. I'm sure you're doing great though. And if you pick one of those bases off a blueprint, chances are it'll do well for you. I mean, if someone's super hardcore, they may have seen it before, but if they're not super hardcore, chances are they will not have seen it before, and you'll be able to hold some defense. Okay, how are we doing with our upgrades? Okay, we got no real work to do on this account. We do have a CWL hit to do. I do want to quickly check on my 2 lower accounts, just make sure that my builders are. Oh, we have 3 builders available. Okay, and we have a star bonus. Okay, I'm gonna rip off a couple attacks and do some upgrades here. What's this? 10 hours. Yeah. Okay, we'll take that. Take that. Anything called? What's the spring trap here? 20? Yeah, sure. W. And then that looks fine. Okay, let me rip off a couple. Wait a minute, we don't have wall breakers. No wall breaker. Sick. Nice. Okay. I wish I had some rocket loons, because I would have liked. Won't quite get it down. It's okay. Let me get ready to freeze. I think we have to throw at least one more. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, it's fine. I'm barely focused. I'm just spamming it all in right now. I'm hardly focused. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. If I can push some to the single here. We won't triple, I don't think. We're in trouble. Swivel in this. I don't know why I put that baby dragon over there like that. I'm gonna get up here and see if I can get one chain onto the archer tower. Nah. That was a bad end is. Okay. Toss these in. I think it's possible. Oh, that was very sexy. But of course, we've used all these event troops, so it's not really a great test of our might. That's a good chain. I need to wait to open the walls here to have a shot. Okay, we're gonna go like this. Didn't know how much damage was on the Inferno. Alright. Alright, we should focus a little bit better. Prince is upgrading. Can't add him to the army. Well, please review my base. No, thank you. Bro, come on. Brother, it's not the topic of my live stream today. I hope you appreciate what I'm doing here. And I'm also talking to you, so like you're here, I'm here, we all here, we all out here. But I mean, what am I gonna say to you? Base looks good. Dopamine hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but nice. Wish I had rocket loons. I don't want that. I want this. Oh, it's 3 tiles. That's what happens when TC doesn't pay attention. He burns wall breakers that he actually should probably keep for the backside. But it's looking kind of cooked. Right, we're about to charge into the third air defense. And for that matter, we're going to be in range of the eagle here. I'm actually going to go for 3 loons and a baby dragon here. Or 2 loons and a baby dragon. That should trade. Now that that's down, there. I'll start the dragons right here. We'll hold on to our Electro Dragons to try to treat it like a ranked hit. And we'll freeze the queen. I'm actually gonna spiky ball on the right here. Push the dragons in. I'm gonna freeze that. Here. We're going to go ahead and heal. And we shall rage as wide as we can. Nice. Go like this. Another one. Archers in the corner. Slagging a bunch of spell space. Nerd! Cool. Okay, cool. Oh, we got a research potion. Oh, and a chest. Ooh, piece of candy. I gotta say, guys. Okay, I know that what are we like 5 days or so into the new season pass? I have not been thrilled about these chests. I when I tap a chest and it's common, and I get gold, 500,000 gold or something like that. It's like, oh great, I have to do one less farming attack. I don't particularly like these chests as part of the past. Part of me thinks that the chest in the gold pass should have improved, should have like be guaranteed rare or epic or even legendary. Like increase the quality of the chest and guarantee it to be that quality. Like none of these pulls on all three of my accounts have been good pulls so far. Now watch me open my mouth and insert my foot here. Hold on. Oh my god! No freaking way! I'm sitting here complaining about the rarity not being good. And then it goes epic and I pull a decoration. Yeah, that actually is kind of a cool deco. I'm not going to lie. It would have been cool to get like a piece of equipment, but like, hey, you know your boys about the decos. Okay, maybe we're all going to get epics. Not a clan house roof. Yeah, oh my god. That feels so bad when that happens. What's up, DJ Riz? How are you, buddy? Welcome back. I can't believe that happened right in front of my face. How many of these chests have we opened so far? Okay, so across 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or so 3. So across 3 counts, I had before this chest, I'd opened 9 chests. None of them were good. They were all trashy common. This is the first chest that went epic, and it's right after I got done complaining about them. Let's place our obstacles, yeah? Place you here, I guess? Wait. And then let's place the baby dragon. Cool. Huh. Got a research potion. That's kind of gnarly. I'll take it. I don't want to pop it yet because I'm taking my eyes off this account. And I want to get partial efficiency from that potion on the next upgrade. Because I think that is... Yeah, that's my actual... it's my actual lab assistant there. The goblin assistant, you know, while it's here, I like using it on these lower accounts as opposed to like gymming the hero time. I know that some of you might not agree with that, but it is what it is, man. It's just, I like being able to knock out some of my core army requirements. Oh yeah, so on this side, we only need, after these 2 upgrades finish, I only need to upgrade them 1 more time each to get my 6 builders. So I'm very excited to unlock the 6 builder for this account because I don't quite have it. Let's quickly look at the 13. Nice. Everything's good here. Oh, quest reduction. Oh, we can let's see if we get lucky. Let's see if the chest goes epic for us on this account. Cuz it just went epic on our mini, on our smallest mini. Can I join your clan? Can I join your clan? Yeah, I mean we're in the middle of CWL, but or I don't see your base on his channel. We'll pick anything. Like he's got plenty of videos. He's got plenty of videos. I guarantee anything that guy posts is probably going to trip somebody up. It'll trip more than one person up. Unless they're already a legend leaguer that has seen the base 20, 30 times and like already knows how the base goes, how its army works. All right. Let's rip off. What do we need? Like one or two more hits here to get our bonus. I'll say it again. One thing that I have been more intentional about is delaying my healer drop. So I don't get the giant locked onto. That's all I need rage here. Freeze. Just so I don't have to burn all of my freezes, because I'm going to get stuck on storages. Perfect. Unfortunately, losing a healer. Nice. That giant cleared that entire compartment all by himself. What a G. We get one minion over there. I'm going to double Rocket Loon and then Baby Dragon right there. And then get ready to invis. Then we can drop. Hold on a second. I'll make sure the queen doesn't die. Split you over here with you. I'm gonna send all the rocket loons at the single there. Cool, good trade. Alright, I feel a little bit more focused for these. We'll freeze up. That air defense from wrecking everything. Bring it over there. Spiky ball now. Cool. PJ nerds? But I need your base. Bro, you don't need my base. I guarantee. Still Hamzy says, from Pakistan, play Clash of Clans for the last 6 years. That's what's up, Hamzy. That's what's up, dude. Yeah, we're an adult clan. It's a more casual war clan, though. So if you have, like, high-level expectations, a lot of the folks here have known each other for a very long time. I'm a newcomer per one of my Squad Busters viewers when I was still streaming Squad Busters. When I was jumping to a different Supercell title after they killed Squad, came back to Clash after many years, and Doc offered that I join his clan. It's been a nice place to kind of hang out and chill, where the expectation is not like through the roof, but I can just kind of like be myself and like do what I want to do. All right. All right. Did we get it yet? We did. Sick. Cool. All right. Let's see what this chest is. Now, on the other count, this one went epic. I'm guessing that it doesn't work this way for everyone, but it would be nice. This one went rare. We got ore. Okay. Okay. We got some ore. But I will say, generally speaking, I have not been thrilled at these chests. It would be nice for it to just say, you are guaranteed a epic chest at the end. Like, maybe the first 2 chests are common, and then the second 2 chests are rare, and then the next 2 chests are epics, and then the final chest is a guaranteed legendary or something. I think that would be more appropriate. Can we do a mini challenge for Town Hall 13? Sure, man. I don't really have any bases built. That's the only problem. I have like one base that I kind of like modified barely from Town Hall 12. Where I'm sending, I've recommended you guys check out the Blueprint COC YouTube channel because they have he posts bases for every Town Hall level like all the time. I need to do that for my 12 and my 13. I think I could. I think I'd have fun on offense, but I think you'd probably smush me on defense. Something that you also notice about this is I skipped the majority of the defensive upgrades from Town Hall 12 so I could get to 13 immediately. And the big reason for that is I just wanted to unlock the champion, and I figured I'll spend a nice long time at Town Hall 13 maxing my heroes. Like my champion's only 3 levels off of max, my warden is only 7 levels off of max, and my queen has the most progress of what's left there. But I'm actually gonna stay at Town Hall 13 and try to max the heroes. It's just gonna take time. Then let's make a clash. Are you joining my clan or should I join yours? If you wanna join up, I mean, I'd be happy to hit your bases. But like I said, I don't have. But like, hold on. Yeah, I think. I don't even think. Yeah, I'm missing defenses. I haven't updated these bases in a while. So it's not going to be particularly fun. That base in the middle is all over the internet too. So you know what? I'll tell you what. Do 2006 RZ. I will make a point of this evening downloading some bases for my 12 and my 13, and I'll make a point of getting those saves so I can do some FCs. Another thing that I'm noticing is, man, look at the layouts. That would be so cool to purchase additional layouts, but it's expensive, man. It's 4,500 gems to get 3 layouts. It's a lot. You want to steal one of yours? You have Town Hall 13 layouts? Yeah. I did claim it. I got it right here. Ta-da! Claimed it for all my accounts too. So I've got it on the 18, I got it on the 13, I got it on the 12. Alright, would it make sense for me to use the research potion now? Yes. I think. 18 hours from now is what? Yeah, that makes sense. 9 a.m.? Sure. Cool. I need more magic items. I got pet potions, but I don't have pets yet. I'm also, once I max my 13, I'm actually going to skip 14. Because the pets at 14 are just no good. The best, like, sort of the, I think you only get one A tier pet at Town Hall 14, and that is the unicorn. And then at Town Hall, we actually talked about this just the other day. Clash of Clans fandom. Where's my pets? So, hold on, pet house. There's only one pet at Town Hall 14 that people truly play beyond Town Hall 14, which is why I want to skip it. You get the Lassie, you get the Electro Owl, you get the Mighty Yak, and you get the Unicorn. Think about it. The unicorn is the only pet that is used beyond Town Hall 14. Or like particularly when you get to like Town Hall 16, because at Town Hall 15 you get Frosty, A tier. You get Diggy, also A tier. You get the Poison Lizard, which is a niche pick, and then you get the Phoenix, S tier, right? 16, you then get the Spirit Fox, which is S tier, replaces Diggy. Angry Jelly, niche, A tier, right? And then the Sneezy, Tunnel 17, and the Greedy Raven, Tunnel 18. There's only the Unicorn at Tunnel 14. So if you just skip 14, you then go Unicorn, Frosty, Diggy, and Phoenix. Right? Unicorn for your queen, Frosty on your king, Diggy on your champion, and then Phoenix, or excuse me, maybe go Frosty on your warden. Not sure. I'd have to think about it. Maybe Electro Owl on warden is still okay, right? Because you essentially it can eat a black mine that will protect healers for you. So maybe the Electro Owl just is okay to have, but thoughts on Dragon Duke? He's incredibly strong. He's probably going to get nerfed. I just don't quite know how they would nerf him. You know, I've heard a couple different ideas. I've heard, okay, maybe traps deal full damage to him. I kind of like that, right? Because it means that he's not just a free pusher, right? Maybe the defenses still deal reduced damage. Maybe the defending heroes still deal reduced damage to him. But he's so tanky. He's so tanky. And so when you look at mathematically what happens when you drop a revive spell, if something has 10,000 base HP and you drop a revive spell on him and you get 75% or even 80% of that HP back, that's 7,000 or 8,000 hit points. And then from there, you then experience damage reduction from that pool. So his effective health is actually much more than the HP that he actually has. His effective health is a lot higher, right? Like, let's look up Duke here and let's... Duke. See what the math is. Okay. Statistics, modifiers, attack speed increase, ability damage increase. Why does it not say comparisons? Hold on. Okay. Reduces damage taken from traps by half. That's crazy. Can only be attacked by air targeting enemies. I mean, It's crazy. If traps do full damage, it's just a stone slammer and blimp combined hero that can just be revived and nothing special. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be tricky. The problem is that when you compare him to the Prince, which is another flying hero, I believe he outclasses the Prince tremendously. Like, when his attack boost is engaged, he's dealing more damage than the Prince does. He has more than double the HP. Like, It's insane. Curious what equipment they're going to bring in for the Duke. Well, Mozzarella, you know, they actually teased something this week, which looks like it's an active ability. Like, I think Clash of Clans posted a short, which shows an active ability going off where the Duke flies in a straight line all the way across the village. Like a queen's arrow. And then when he gets to the opposite side of the village, he stops. Curious of what yeah, so it's they haven't directly said what it's going to be, but they've teased some footage. New Dragon Duke Epic. See if that I can find the short real quick. Yeah, it's posted on the official Clash of Clans YouTube channel. Which, this is something that this is just like a pet peeve of mine. And this is going to sound super petty. But if I'm being real, like, we need to work on our words. When you say something is leaked, it means that the information was published accidentally, or someone intentionally posted something or published something to get attention because people didn't know about it yet. When you say something is being teased, that's where you're just trying, you're the person, like, you're the entity that has the content, and you're trying to tease the community. You're intentionally putting something out to get people to look, right? So when I see people say, oh, it's leaked footage of this, that, and whatever, if it's posted on the Clash of Clans YouTube channel, guys, it's not a leak. It's a tease. I want us to use our words. I want us to use our vocabulary. Being leaked and teased is two completely different things. This has come from someone that was an English as a foreign language teacher. So do I sound petty? Maybe. But I'm also kind of like, come on. Come on. I send you a friend request. Can we have a small challenge where we can be creative with the tags? Yeah, man. Sure. Thing is I only have 3 heroes to work with right now. So. All right, post your clan tag in the chat, and I'll come visit the clan, and we can do a little bit of that. Oh, we still need, and by the end of the stream, we still need to do our Town Hall 18 CWL hit. I haven't even looked at that yet. But yeah, do 2006 RZ. If you post that clan tag, I will come visit you. Awesome. Okay. BBL. For those of you boomers, it means be back later. All right. Two P UV RG OJ2. Bro, why? Why? GOJ2. Do I have to put the hashtag, or am I tripping? I think I do. Where's my hashtag? There it is. Hashtag 2PUV RGO2. O2. Oh my God. J. Ah. Cool. All right, guys. I've been live for about an hour 15. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then I'll have some fun with our friend here. Hey, give me a minute. I'm gonna use the toilet real quick. I can't even type. I wish I could use my Bluetooth keyboard, but the batteries are dead. Amen. Okay, so yeah, I'll put up a quick 2-minute timer on the screen. When it counts to 0, I will resume. I'll have some fun doing some FCs. So yeah. Give me just a second, guys. Go ahead and take the lap around your house, get something to eat or drink, or you can use the bathroom like I'm about to do. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Sorry. Mic was muted. I washed my hands. We're feeling good. We're back. My bases are not complete, man. I can't even issue the challenge. I can hit your bases, but I can't even... The only base that I could send you is my home village, which is not really anything interesting. I'll put it on master. Why not? How can we be creative with attacks? I don't know. If I had my Warden, I could show you something in I could do like a double charge, which I really like, which I'm pretty good at. But I don't have my Warden, which sucks. Wait, can you post the base real quick? Wait, hold on. Yeah, see, I can't even use the Warden. So I'll have to save army. Here. QC piggies, that's so funny. This is a QC. You put it on legend mode? This is gonna hurt. Let's pull in a saved recipe. Use. Let's see what this feels like. I've never done this on a 13. This could hurt. This could really hurt. Wait a minute. He's attacking? No, he's not. Okay, I'll hit it. Why not? His eagle's right there. I have only 3 heroes. You missed the top. It's okay. See how it shapes up. Could end up in a situation here. I think we're doing okay. Let's invis you. Take down your scatter. Invis. Warden. I think if we try to break, it's probably not going to work out for us here. I'm going to go 2 loons. Throw you to the outside. Okay, we're in. And we're going to put the king. Send you over here. Zen. Totem. Invis you. Heal you. Totem over here. I'm going to rage cross the center. We didn't quite get the scatter down, which sucks. Freeze. I think we're getting ready to time fail this. Get this. Freeze again. All of you. Did we triple it? Yeah, I think. Sick. 1 hero down. Legend mode. Huh. 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 GG. That was legend, right? It said legend. Why doesn't it say legend now? Am I tripping? Why don't you try a creative attack on your own base and we'll just watch you. I'm gonna kill this. I mean, I could put like a legend like this and you can hit my home village, but like, no, you changed it at the last moment. Okay. I was like, legend at low town halls is easy? What? But yeah, you're going to have an easy time with this base. It's the only thing that I can do right now. But I'm going to make a point of going ahead and building or getting three new layouts today. So if they're not ready tomorrow, they would be ready on Sunday to FC. Which I'm kind of like, cool, you know, whatever. Have some fun. If you have another layout, or if you want to do if you want to put it up on Legend again, you can. But yeah, sacrificing the minion prince the way I did, I think was, at least on that attack, ended up being the play. All right, let's see about this one. Attack. I think I'm going to Rocket Loon for the single there. Cool. Seems okay, right? No! Yeah. Alright, so we got a single out. It's probably got air traps down here, which I'm not excited about. And that double cannon actually cooks. Alright. Send you there. Get something else here? No? Okay. And then do we come in behind? I'm gonna see if I can trade Town Hall for my Prince here. Let's do like this. This, king to the outside. Totem you. Breeze? Come on, take the Town Hall, please. Totem here. Breeze. Poison. Rage. We just let go everything at the top, which sucks. Got his Town Hall. Unfortunately, not excellent opportunities to use invises. Both wall breakers went off on the same wall. I'm tripping. Throw one here. And we get stuck. And we basically die here. Yeah, queen's dead. GG. Strong core. You can see, man, like, if I have my RC there, what's left are three extremely important defenses and a sweeper. Oh, and there's one Tesla. I think it's cooked with an RC. Does hitting at the modifiers make normal attacks easier? Yes, 100%. Because, like, if you're used to working on, like, a certain time crunch, when the base is more threatening, the second you take the modifier off, it feels like easy mode. You can still fail, right? You can still get cocky, or you can still forget about time. Like, on my last CWL hit, I time failed on a 99, and I was just like, man. But I'd had a long day. I got home and wanted to get the attack off first. Yeah, I tried. Would have been nice to have my 4th hero. Especially for a legend hit. It got close. Got close. Why don't you hit? Mr. Gamer? Harami Gamer BD? Why don't you hit one? Post your own base and hit it. And see how you do. Keep the legend modifier on there. Like, one thing that I will say that helped pretty tremendously for, like, my Town Hall 18 attacks this week is doing all those friendly challenges with William on Wednesday. When William came in and we did all those FCs, that was like or was it Tuesday? Forget. It was so nice just having someone post 2 or 3 bases and, like, kind of, like, struggling to understand, like, how to crack it and just hitting it a handful of times. Hit your base and I'll spectate. Let's see what he does. He should have 4 heroes, right? Or I don't know if he has all 4 heroes available. Like, I'm pretty much constantly upgrading 2 heroes. Where are you? Yeah, let's see. What are your builders on? Defenses? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have 4 heroes up. Nice. And you're boosted, too. Okay. Yeah, boy. He's live. Let's go. Flinger. Ooh. It's one thing I haven't even thought about bringing. Flinger can be kind of nasty. This is equipment. Arrow and healing. Wait, so you have the healer puppet and you brought 5 healers? That's a bit sus, dude. I don't know about that, my guy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There goes the king. Okay. Okay. King is gonna get fried, though. Oh, no. Okay. Is it good enough? We'll see. Single does go down before the queen targets the ice down. This is looking a little bit... I don't think your charge went the way you wanted it to. Look how long he's going to sit here dealing with these pups. Rage was not needed. Kind of wasted the rage. Down to 2 dragons. I mean, he's got spells for his queen here, but the problem is she's going to get stuck in between a rock and a hard place. She can't see the town hall. He's got bow. Okay, good totem. I think this is a time fail if it's not a fail at this point. Because there's just no way. There's no way he get 30 seconds. He's only got one more freeze left. Does get the scatter out. Oh, the healers. And he's dead. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Okay. You took a really, really wide approach with your dragons. Like, I think you really needed to get your queen in at 12. So she could eliminate, you know, basically the one big compartment, and then at least, you know, half of that one, you know, get the eagle out, and then take the majority of that compartment too. And then you have a much thinner a thinner strip to drop the dragons on. They stay more focused. You can focus your spells up a little bit more easily on them. I'd say try it again. Spammers can't get creative. What? Are you calling yourself a spammer? Bro, if I had my warden up, I would double charge your base. I would go warden charge and queen charge at the same time. And then I'd put dragons in the center eventually. You really fumbled. Try it again, man. That's all right. Try it again. Yeah, just make sure your queen goes in. And I'd say charge your queen till like 1:45 left. So give your queen a good 1:15 charge, right? Just make sure your queen goes into the base. And I think 12 o'clock was a decent place to go. Also, if you're using the healer puppet, I wouldn't pack as many healers. I'd take rocket loons or something instead. So, you know, do your super wall breakers and rocket loons. I like here, this is a composition that I really like. I'll share it. Saved recipes. Share. You have good funneling potential. You have cleanup. And the idea is to guarantee like a nice gash into the base with your queen charge. It's usually advisable to go after the eagle artillery with the charge because the eagle can be a real pain in the butt to deal with. But yeah, I'd suggest practicing with that. The only other thing that I would potentially change about this would be to get your RC in there instead of the Prince, probably. Because, yeah, Prince is good, but, like, RC is defense seeking. And if you have the Rocket Spear, you can handle, like, a quad, you know, maybe not quite an entire quadrant of the base of the RC, but if you have invis spells left over, then, yeah, you can start invising the RC and get one or two more defenses with that. I can't have eyes on both beauties. Well, it's okay. Yeah, just try this. This is a Queen's Charge Dragon composition. Try that out. Also, I didn't notice what your warden equipment was. Let me see. Fireball. Okay, so here's something about Fireball on Warden. I like running Rage Gem, and the reason for that is because I view the DPS increase, persistent DPS like damage increase as like invaluable. And if you're going to run Fireball, usually speaking, running Fireball with the Eternal Tome is awkward because you don't really get a ton of value out of that Fireball. On this account in particular, I don't have a lot of ore to like fill out the rest of my equipment very well. So I've just got the Rage Gem and Fireball constantly, and when my Warden's up, I almost always do like a mini charge with my Warden. Either, run a Warden charge into, something coming after it, or I'm running a Warden and a Queen charge on opposite ends of the base from one another. I don't know why, but I love the Fireball. You should love the Fireball. I think it's one of the most OP equipments in the game. It's just like, when you combine it with Eternal Tome, what's going to happen is you're right behind dragons. The Fireball is going to go like 2 feet in front of you and hit at most like 1 layer. Maybe you get 2 layers of defenses. Whereas like if you're using some kind of an invis trick, when the Warden's got healers on him and he's sort of anchored in one place, you can take out like 25%, like 20% of the base, 25% of the base with a well-placed Fireball, plus, the charge value. I wish I had my Warden up because I would show you how I do this. But I love doing a Warden charge opposite of a Queen charge, because the Warden is going to move slower. As long as you don't drop the Warden in front of like a defending Archer Queen, you can rely on 3 healers plus the Rage Gem effect to keep him alive. Chill, brother. I am an expert spammer. I can handle low IQ attacks. Increase your attack IQ, man. Come on. I think it's hilarious. He's calling himself an expert spammer. I love that. It's so funny. But yeah, like, your spam will get you so far, and then it won't. Then you'll hit a wall. You'll end up in a war, and you'll see a base that it's like, whoa, what is this? And you won't know how to take it apart. And then you'll spam it, and you'll fall short exactly the way the defender wants you to, which is sort of the point of increasing your attacking IQ, increasing your technical prowess. You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? Oh, someone's hitting my ranked base. You see, I don't even have my 3rd Inferno down. I'm that much of a scrub noob. For some reason, my 3rd Inferno is not on this base, which I'm ticked off about, but like I said, I need to update. I need to update the base. He's got a Laloon with 26 balloons. This is interesting. He's got balloons that can go for those mortars, but let's see if he's got a Queen charge. The thing is, Flame Flinger percentage is just insanely good, usually. The problem is I think he's going to get hit by by mortars the second that Flame Flinger moves up, unless he's got his eyes on this. Boink. Oh man, the flames took out my mortars. I need to space them better, I guess. I think he's got it. He's taking his time. He's setting the attack up. This guy's doing a good job. The water doesn't see it? Bro, are you kidding me? My Flame Flinger would be attacked when it's outside of the range. What the devil? You gotta be kidding me, man. All right, it gets 1 shot, 2 shot, rocket loons. Okay, Headhunter's onto his queen. Rip queen, rip queen, rip queen. Yeah, boy. Let's see. Is it enough to stop it, though? He's got it. His ward ability goes off. The freeze, yeah, it looks like he's cooked it. He's got another freeze and another rage. All the balloons go down, though? Ah, but it's just clean up now. Yeah, GG's, man. A 3rd Inferno Tower? Does it stop it? Nah, he's got 2 rages and a freeze left. I think he still wrecks it anyway. It looks pretty clean to me. Despite allowing his queen to go down to the Headhunter CC. GG. Do you keep track of soccer? Not really. I like American football the most of any sport. Like I like watching college football. I like watching professional in football, like USA. American football. Anywho, what are we doing on time? Okay, I need to get out of here. I need to go ahead and do my CWL hit on my Town Hall 18 before we finish our stream today. So thanks for the entertainment. Gotta go. All right. Let's go ahead and leave and go back to the main clan. Cool. And we'll do our Town Hall 18 hit. CWL hit. Need to redeem myself after yesterday. I had a 99 time fail yesterday. It was so sad. All right, we got base number 6. Wow, we're number 6 in this lineup? Ooh, this is going to be kind of challenging. I don't know the crack for this. I don't think I've hit this before. I think I would want to hit his ricochet cannon. How hard would that be to set up, though? Taking his CC out with a fireball, I'm not sure that is what we want and need. This is annoying. That's really annoying. I think I rocket loon some of this. Now let's see. Can we use a flinger? We can. Ooh. Now, chances are this is trapped, right? But some barbs and archers should protect the flinger here. We should be able to get like like all this out with a flinger while the warden is doing his thing. Yeah. I actually like a flinger on this one big time. And then I think Warden could be just dropped at 6. The handful of loons to test, and then maybe we go ahead and rip that corner off right there. And then our invis trick, I think I want to hit the ricochet cannon right there. I think that's what we want. Because then we get both the spell towers and his bomb hive. And his scatter shot. It's going to take a little while to get there. The good thing, though, is that when you're using a flame flinger, you soak early percentage, which assists with the time fail problem. And I think when we recall the Warden, we might just drop the Warden onto the Town Hall to deal with the long shot. Because then King and Queen could be dropped up at 12 or, you know, they'd walk in like this. We can put the Duke probably to take out the Revenge Tower air defense. It kind of depends on how the flinger pathing shapes up. I'm liking that idea. I'm liking that. Yeah, okay. We'd love to see your CWL attacks. Yeah, I just have the one. I have one account in CWL. It's the 18. All right, let's... And I think the Warden drop for the Town Hall is going to make it so that I don't accidentally 1-star, right? Like, if we end up 2-starring, at least we 2-star and we don't 1-star, because that was last night, 99% 1-star, and I was, like, on the Town Hall. I was on it. And I had a lot up. I just didn't do the attack quickly enough. Okay, I'm going to drop a couple archers to the corner to check for traps. And fly in a rocket loon over the multi-gear tower to try to pull a Tesla. And then at the same time, I'm dropping the Warden. Probably like right here between these two guys. Probably some rocket loons 4, 2, and 2 to take those down. And I'd like to hit the ricochet cannon right there with the fireball. It's going to be tough to get there, though. It's going to require a little bit of time, but we have a minute before we need to put the king and the queen down. We just need to remember that. We just need to remember that. We need to put the king and queen down at 2 minutes. Period. All right, let's go. Everything's correct. It is. We have a flinger. A recall. Let's do it. Fly that in there real quick. I'll probably need to rage in just a second. I think. We're chilling. Man, these spring traps. We're going to rage and then get ready to drop the king and the queen. Roll. Oh. Oh, Warden. I didn't even notice that. Okay. We're going to get him out. Barely. I think it's clean. Yeah, we got 40. Yeah, this is wrecked. Yeah. Yeah, it's wrecked. And we got stuff left over. Smooth. Let's go. We did it. Smooth and controlled, baby. Did not need our revive. We could have revived, but we did not. We did not need to invis. W. All right. I want to watch it so I can relax a little bit. All right, and this is going to be the last little bit of our stream, having a nice review of our attack here. I think the flinger over at 3 o'clock was just too good, right? The fact that we got his... The fact that we were able to get his multi-gear and the Inferno Tower for free, I think just made the attack a slam dunk. And then also not forgetting to put the king and the queen down in time. I mean, we had plenty of time. Some of these traps over here made me a little bit nervous. But the game does feel a little easier without the modifiers. For sure. Furnace protected itself against the skeleton trap there. Just kind of waiting to put down this rage until I knew he was going to step up to deal with storages. Slash the queen. And when we get the king in, I think I accidentally pushed the king ability there, if I'm being real. He had taken no damage, so I didn't get any health recovery. Then in the middle, Mr. Duke. And then I get the invis just to make sure we don't die. I get the fireball I was looking for. Super late, but we got it nonetheless. As soon as we start taking... I should have picked him up immediately, almost lose him here, but we would have had the revive anyway. We put him onto the town hall to avoid the 1-star. And then once we get locked onto, we get in there and we do all the damage to the revenge tower. It goes down. Then we rush in here. And with the help of the rage, easy kill onto the long shot. And it's GG. Our Yetis didn't even die, dude. Good stuff. You say review the 99% 1-star. The issue with the 1-star was I didn't put the king and the queen down soon enough. I was a little bit unfocused. Wait. Why can't I not see the war? Am I tripping? Season info. Rounds. Okay, hold on. Back up. Go here. Yeah, we lost yesterday. The thing is even if I tripled, we were not going to win. We needed 11 stars when I logged in, and we can only get 9 with a triple from me. But yeah, this was the base. It wasn't even that great. I just like, I dawdled putting the king and the queen down. And I ran out of time. Everything was converging on the town hall at the very end. But yeah, this was the fail yesterday. I just got back from rehearsal. And I was like, oh yeah, I need to rip this off before it gets even later because I was already kind of tired. And then we get in here and I take too much time. Like this, I should have popped 2 invis and got onto the, yeah. So I guess I saved 1 invis. I do get the revenge tower out of the core, but like I needed to like grab this, instantly pick it up and go. But I keep dawdling. I keep dawdling for no reason. Like I should be replacing him. There's no reason for me to be hanging around here. I should be picking up, especially now, right? Like why am I bothering with this? I should be putting the king and queen down. I'm at 2 minutes. My formula is put the king and queen and down at like 1:45 to 2 minutes left, right? And I even go past the 1:45 and I haven't dropped the king and the queen. I redrop him north. I'm at 1:40. I'm at 1:38. 1:37. I'm a good like 10 seconds later than I ideally should be putting the king and queen down to make it work. They're moving in. I have not yet deployed the minion prince. I'm holding, which is not necessarily an issue, right? The minion prince can be flexed in. I think I finally drop him down in just a moment here over on the right. Forget what wait, do I not drop him? And this clone queen barely doesn't take the long shot, which is also kind of annoying. And I think in this moment, I'm like, okay, minion or Duke, go get the long shot. But of course, he's not defense targeting. He goes immediately for this invis tower, and I'm like, okay, I'll use the invis tower against itself. But he's still got the angry jelly effect. So I can't really do anything here other than just kind of like invis it now, try to preserve some HP, I guess. I hit the stun. I then sneak the rocket loons in onto the multi-archer tower. But look, 18 seconds, I got spells. I got stuff to use and I'm not using it. I should be using it, right? And the problem is this queen is not picking walls. She's not picking good walls. She keeps changing walls. The giant wants a different wall. With 2 seconds left, I'm onto the town hall. And I just barely miss out. So that's all you 99% 1 star. It's all about timing. If I had just, like, even if I'd allowed the warden to lure the CC, but instead of fighting the CC there, I redrop the warden at 12, and the CC goes up to the warden at 12. That 2-minute mark was when the CC came out towards the warden, right? I should have immediately put down the king and the queen there and started them because it was all time. It was just a time fail. It wasn't a power fail. It was a time fail. So yeah, guys, GG, well played. We had our redemption today with a nice, clean, controlled 3-star. We got it done, nerds. We got it done. We got it done. But yeah, guys, again, we're currently ranked 1 in our Electro 33 tournament this week. It's looking good for a potential promotion. So cross your fingers, say a little prayer for TC's defense over the next 2 days, because I think this could be the week that we promote to Legend. Yeah. So anyways, that's going to do it for today's live stream. I appreciate everyone watching. And thanks also to Do 2006 RZ for inviting me over to do at least a handful of friendly challenges at Town Hall 13 level. It reminds me I need to go ahead and get some bases for Town Hall 13 downloaded so I can be able to do some FCs with some viewers. Really looking forward to that. I'll probably start working up Fireball Rocket Loons on my Town Hall 13 because I think that's supposed to be like the strongest Town Hall 13 hit in the game once you know how to use it. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching today. Be catching y'all tomorrow around the same time, 2 p.m. Eastern or 6 p.m. UTC. Have a great day. Peace out.